This is in response to question 1, Darcy, about self-discipline and accountability. So I think the main thing for me in terms of that question is this program has enabled me to shift my mindset away from trying to do everything all the time and be 100% all the time, which is not possible because we all live our own lives, which all have their own inherent problems or difficulties, and that in turn can affect our state of mind and affect our pain. And so what he instills in you is the concept of the 80-20 rule, where you have to maintain consistency 80% of the time, and that enables you to have this sort of mental break from the feeling of having to be perfect all the time. The results come when you are consistent, and that's not just in this program, but it's also to do with diet, friends, family, relationships. It's giving something consistently all the time, and eventually that'll lead to results. So I think that's the key that I've learned for me, and I will take with me from the rest of my life. I think the great thing about Darcy's program is that he touches on all of these holistic elements. It's not just about doing exercises, it involves the whole approach to the program, the whole approach to pain and life, and all those things come together then to create a way forwards, which I've not dealt with previously or I've not come across. Darcy's a phenomenal guy who's just a really caring, really empathetic, really understanding individual. And when you're going through times where you feel like giving up, you know, thinking, oh, should I carry on? Should I just, you know, pack it in because I'm not seeing the results? He's there for you to keep you on track at any point, and you never feel as if you're a bother to him, or you never feel as if you're a pain because he's dealing with so many different clients. So that's again a real, I guess, icing on the cake really with this program. I think the main objection or hesitancy, like most people when they come into these sorts of programs, is what is the efficacy of this program? Is it likely to work? How do I know this coach knows what he's talking about? How do I know that I'm going to get my money's worth? How do I know it's going to actually work? I think is the biggest concern. The back was obviously up in the literal sense. So I think as soon as I enrolled, the whole structure of the program, the way that Darcy engages with his customers, I suppose is the word. On the first day, you just know that he's so knowledgeable of this field, and equally I think we were able to find comfort that he's been there before and he's been through it. For a lot of people that run these sort of programs to help people in pain, may have had some muscle issues, but they've never actually had physical injuries such as a herniated disc or whatever. So I think that instantly that gave me comfort. He's not just the coach that will just give you a ton of exercise and expect you to get on with him and you'll never hear from him again. Yes, he gives you the exercises that you need to do, but he also gives you the moral support, the guidance, and help through the process. He's available just a phone call away or a text. So I think that was really amazing to have someone almost like a friend to help me through the process, which I'd never had before. I also think his approach was quite holistic as well, looking at how do you adopt a certain mindset to be able to achieve actually what you want to get out of the program. It's completely changed my outlook on my issues, on health, the way that I look at training, something that I've grown accustomed to doing because it's something that I actually enjoy doing, and as a benefit of that, it's helped with my pain and everything else. His program is the real deal. He gives you that hope that is so easily lost when you feel like you're on your own doing this. I think what really sets this program apart from others is not just Darcy's knowledge and expertise and his approach to the workouts, the exercises, being more functional led rather than strength training, which will come latterly, But I think for me, biggest freebie you get from this program, which is just absolutely worth the money, is the mental support that you get throughout this process and the guidance that Darcy gives you from a mindset perspective, which I think is probably just as, if not more important than the exercises themselves that he gives you, which in my experience I've never had previously with other programs or people. And for anyone that's hesitant about doing this program, you should jump with both hands in, because I had the same affliction. I was in the same mindset that this is unlikely to help me. I have no idea who Darcy is. He's just some guy that I came across on Instagram. And I think there's a lot of people out there who are looking to take your money and will just throw you a program and leave you to it. But that's not the case with Darcy at all. He's there for you personally, as if you have a one-to-one coach who is there for weekly calls. There's a community as well that you're part of. All these things which make a huge difference to the program and your ability to shift your mindset to believing that you can get out of pain. It's also about your approach to life and fitness and working out in general.